railways play a crucial role in promoting a country's economic growth. They are vital for boosting national industrialization and the new urbanization. Urban rail transit is a new term covering state-owned railways, high-speed rail, subways, light rail, and trams. It is not only the main artery of national economy, but also indicates the present and future development direction. High-quality railway equipment components are necessary to support the sustainable development of the transportation industry. Anyang Railway Equipment Company is a company that emerged at a historic moment. Anyang Railway Equipment Company continues to bravely march ahead in an increasingly competitive market. It stands firm in these rocky times and is an industrial leader by imbuing itself with strong positive energy and presenting a vigorous image. Anyang Railway Equipment Company has established a new blueprint for business development. Founded in 2001, Anyang Railway Equipment Company is located in Anyang City, Henan Province. Anyang is a famous historical and cultural city and one of China's 8 ancient capitals. Anyang Railway Equipment Company is currently the designated manufacturer of railway fasteners for China Railway Corporation. It is also one of the most influential enterprises in the railway fastener industry in China and overseas. At present, the company employs more than 1,000 employees, and its plant covers an area of 233,000 square meters. Of these, more than 100,000 square meters have been allotted to modern factory buildings and warehouses, while more than 20,000 square meters are for new office areas and staff housing. The company has installed 18 modern production lines manufacturing various professional products and has more than 1,000 sets of professional equipment, inspection equipment, detection equipment, and testing equipment. It has also set up 14 production workshops for rolling steel, casting, rubber, elastic clip, screw spike, baffle plates, bells, and corrosion, joint bars, machine maintenance, elastic pads, thermal setting pads, gauge rods, heat treatment, and for manufacturing railway components. With annual production value of more than 1 billion RMB, the company is making steady progress along with China's economic boom. Henan Rail Transit Industrial Park is located at the core area of the industrial cluster in Anyang City in Henan Province and has a total planned area of more than 500,000 square meters. It was constructed by Henan Zhongbo Rail Equipment Technology Company Limited with an investment by Anyang Railway Equipment Company with a fixed asset investment of 200 million RMB. It mainly produces and develops new series of railway fasteners. After the project is completed, it can achieve annual production of 100,000 tons of railway equipment products and is expected to achieve annual sales revenue of 500 million RMB. It will significantly improve the company's market share and influence in China and overseas, and will become an international first-class railway equipment production base as a result of these efforts. Encouraging innovation to create the source of development. From having one single production line, the company now has 18 lines. It has gradually become a production, research, and development base, dominated by the production of a variety of joint bars and fasteners with unique process. The company mainly produces general, insulated, and irregular joint bars that comply with international standards. Specifications of these joint bars are P43 kg, P50 kg, P60 kg, and P75 kg. General and high-strength joint bars are manufactured that comply with American standards 115RE, 132RE, 1008, etc. That comply with European standards UIC 50, UIC 54, and UIC 60, and the joint bars that comply with the BS British standards. A key engineering project is the construction of the Qinghai-Tibet Railway, where top-quality joint bars for railway truck connectors have been produced by Anyang Railway Equipment Company. The production has been successful despite harsh circumstances such as frozen earth, the large day-night temperature difference. In 2008, the Ministry of Railways revised the technical conditions for TB T2345-2008 railway joint bars. Anyang Railway Equipment Company was one of the 3 drafting units of this standard, and the company's chairman, Co Ltd, was one of the 4 drafters. The company manufactures fasteners and other supporting products that are used for general railways, subways, the high-speed rail in China, and rail construction overseas. There are more than 130 types of products, including electric clip, iron-type plates, bows, baffle plates, rubber patch, gauge rods, emergency equipment, spindle heads, rubber boots, etc. Among these products, there are more than 10 kinds of plastic clip with an annual output of over 35 million clip, over 30 types of bolts and nuts with an annual output of 4 million sets, various models of iron-type plate and other casting products with an output of more than 20,000 tons, and the joint bars with an output of over 40,000 tons. All products are widely used in transportation lines and various types of construction engineering like railways, bridges, and mine infrastructure construction, and they are quite popular among major railway and engineering bureaus in China. Among these numerous products, the iron-type plate and elastic pad for high-speed railway construction have performed exceptionally well and have been certified by CRCC. The company is one of the few manufacturers producing high-speed railway supporting components in China. We are extremely proud that we have obtained national invention patents for products that we have developed and produced, such as our railway fasteners and without sleeper rail fasteners for tram cars. We have not only created the Anyang Railway Equipment Company's brand, but we also share our railway construction experience and material technical achievements with many countries and other urban areas in China and overseas. Through Chinese equipment overseas business to achieve mutual benefit and a win-win result. With the market with integrity and create the future with high quality. Quality plays the fundamental role in any enterprise's survival and development. Anyang Railway Equipment Company is deeply aware that product quality is the source of our growth in this fiercely competitive market. The company focuses on creating quality concepts of surviving, developing, and seeking effectiveness through quality, to build a system of quality system assessment and quality improvement and control. It has built a quality inspection center and has acquired over 100 sets of inspection and testing machines and instruments. We control every step of production by using various advanced testing equipment, including assembly fatigue testing machines, metal mechanical testing machines, rubber mechanical testing machines, spectrum analyzers, dynamic testing machines, fatigue testing machines, etc. From the moment raw materials enter the factory to the time products leave, we are in complete control of quality. Our aim is to enhance accuracy, refinement, and professionalism in each process. To this end, we continue to outshine ourselves and consolidate our quality foundation with our professional production technology, high standard quality control goals, and exceptional after-sales service system. The company has set up a special fund for developing a scientific and technological talent pool to achieve high quality, low cost, and stable operations. The company has established a science and technology team. The team enjoys the company's financial support and assurance in multiple aspects such as welfare benefits and the development channels. In recent years, the company has been listed as a provincial and municipal enterprise technology center. The company has passed the ISO 9001 Quality Management System, the Environmental Management System, and OSA certification. Furthermore, our railway products, such as fasteners for general railways, high-speed railways, and subways have been certified. Moreover, we have obtained 5 patents, including 2 invention patents. The company has been rated as one of the top 50 enterprises in Anyang City for 5 consecutive years. Our products boast high quality and a low price and are involved in major railway construction bidding projects nationwide. Some of the national key railway projects the company has been involved in include Datong-Xinhuangda Railway Line, Xinan Railway Line, Nanjing-Xi'an Railway Line, Lianyungang-Yancheng Railway Line, Harbin-Jiangsu Railway Line, Guangdong-Dali Railway Line, and Changchun-Baicheng Railway Line. The company is also involved in medium and large-scale projects controlled by the Ministry of Railways. It has also one base to supply the full line of products to large national railway construction projects, including the second section of Xige Railway Line for 500 kilometers, Huibei Railway Line for 650 kilometers, Baotou-Xi'an Line for 1,200 kilometers, Tu'erle-Aksu Line for 500 kilometers, Xiangui Railway Line for 350 kilometers, and Yuning-Qidong Line for 550 kilometers. The company is involved in national key railways including the Beijing High-Speed Railway Section, Wuhan High-Speed Railway Section, Guangzhou High-Speed Railway Train Section, Huangzhi Railway Line, and Qinghai Tibet-Nachu Logistics Center. Some of our other projects include the 2 largest marshalling stations in Asia, located in Xinfeng Town, Xi'an, and north of Wuhan, and the container centers in Xi'an, Chongqing, and Zhengzhou. We also provided material for upper part construction of railway lines for foreign-funded railway projects, including Yichang Guangzhou Railway Line, Lanzhou Chongqing Railway Line, and the Yunnan Guangxi Railway Line. Our products are leaders among competing products in China and even the world, placing Chinese manufacturing technology at the very apex in the global industry. In terms of urban rail transportation, which is developing rapidly, we have contributed to city subways of medium and large cities such as Tianjin, Shenzhen, Wuhan, Guangzhou, Chongqing, Chengdu, and Guiyang with our high-quality products. We struggle to change our fate, and our dreams make us unique. Keeping with the fast-track growth of China's economy, the company has developed a sales network with its northern end in Heilongjiang, southern end in Hainan, eastern end in Shanghai, and the western end in Qinghai and Tibet. All these have been accomplished in a down-to-earth and persistently pioneering spirit. The company has also successfully expanded overseas to establish business relationships in then 10 countries, including the United States, Australia, Russia, etc. The company has also set up branches in the United States and Sudan. It has embarked on the road of international development. In November 2001, Shanghai Huibo Investment Company Limited was established with a total investment running into several billion. As a diversified enterprise, its business scope covers investment and trade in a variety of fields in China and overseas, including electric power, railway, petroleum, mining, engineering, communications, and trade. In 2001, it established a wholly owned company in Sudan with an annual output of 500,000 sleepers, setting a foothold in the African market. In the same year, it signed a cooperation agreement with the Ministry of Railways of Sudan to design and develop standards for fasteners and sleepers for the railway industry in Sudan, and to manufacture fasteners, accessories, and sleepers. In 2003, it successfully set up a branch in the United States to manufacture and provide various railway products specifically for the U.S. market. It also successfully participated in a number of China foreign-based projects. The company provided materials for the upper part construction of railway lines, rail connecting pieces, gauge rods, and other materials for about 3,000 kilometers of the National Railway Engineering Construction Project in Angola. as well as railway fasteners for more than 700 kilometers of railways in Ethiopia. On the afternoon of May 5, 2014, Premier Li Keqiang, accompanied by Premier Hailemariam Desalegn of Ethiopia, visited the Addis Ababa light rail project. He personally installed the first light rail fasteners supplied by our company. China's manufacturing is reaching many more markets across the world now. Relying on the philosophy of honesty, pragmatism, complementarity, and tolerance, Anyang Railway Equipment Company and Shijiazhuang Tidao University joined hands to set up an industry university research base. The two parties have jointly explored a development path of cooperation between the university and enterprise, and a win-win for the industry and the university. By connecting the university and the enterprise, both parties have strengthened their cooperation in scientific research projects and achievement transformation. They have jointly built a base combining production, education, and scientific research to achieve win-win for the university and the enterprise. Perseverance comes from inheriting excellence, and a renowned brand emerges from considerate services, while pioneering efforts can help the brand succeed. Under Chairman Guo Zhongyan's leadership, Anyang Railway Equipment Company is making every effort to fulfill the dreams and expectations of all employees and stakeholders. We are innovative and excellent, and are painting a glorious scroll on the curtains of history, and playing a magnificent melody on the stage of the times.